Hi, this is Cherie with PhotoBooth Chalk, and today I'm going to show you how to change colors and edit PhotoBooth Chalk templates in Photoshop CC, and these techniques will work with most versions of Photoshop CS as well. Today we'll be working with the English Laurels 4x6 file if you want to follow along. The first thing we'll do is open up this first layer group here where it says hide this group, and it shows us that our fonts are located here. So if you go over here into the font layer, so highlight this layer and then go over onto your canvas and highlight the first link that you find there. You'll hit Control C or Command C and then go over into your browser and paste that there. There you will be able to find the instructions for downloading the font that's provided. So we'll just assume that you've already done that you've installed all of your fonts. Once you've done that, hide this group. So you're just going to click the little eyeball next to the layer group, and now that layer is hidden. The next thing we'll do is open up the overlay group, and we'll find the banner group, which is normally closed. It would be open. And then here we're going to go to our names. And here we can change the names of our couple. Make a little space there and then highlight the next thing and change that. So Megan and Kevin, we'll click OK. Then here we'll change the city. Hope I spelled Oregon right. It's Oregon, G-O-N. Tony, that's for you. We'll change our date, 2018, and there we go. So our text has been edited. You can move these a little bit by putting your cursor in front and then hitting the space bar, and that'll move it along this path where the ribbon is located. So we've got the banner text done, and now we're going to do the ribbon. And over here in Photoshop, I pulled up a color palette. I'm just gonna right click here and we're going to copy image, and then I'm going to Control V and paste it into my template, and then use the V tool to move it. So just hit the letter V, and that will bring up your move tool, and then you can move things, or you can move it over, click this move tool over in the toolbar. That will help you move things around on your template. So for instance, if we wanted to move our ribbon, we could do that. Just gonna undo. So now we're going to make this a navy blue color. So what I would do, and what I would recommend that you do, is go down here to the FX layer, or the FX menu I should say, click color overlay. That's going to bring up your layer style menu, and if you click this color swatch, it will give you a color picker with a eyedropper, and you can select colors. So that's why we put this color swatch into our template, so that we can use it to choose colors for our design. So now we've got the ribbon color changed. We're going to go down here to ribbon 2, FX, and color overlay. Now we can choose this lighter shade from our swatch. Click OK. Now a shortcut, you can go back here to ribbon 1. We're going to repeat this color. So we will right click on it, copy layer style, and then go down here to ribbon 3, right click on that, and paste layer style. And so now the same color effect that is on the front piece of ribbon is now on the back piece of ribbon. This particular client also wanted some of the flower colors changed, so we're going to change this blue flower to another shade of blue. We're going to click color overlay. We can do this light blue shade. You can also just click and drag these menus so you can move them out of your way to see your work. We decided that we did not like that particular color blue, so we're going to try something a little lighter. Go with that, click OK, and now you've got your colors and your flowers changed. Next, we're going to go to photo frames. And in Photoshop CS6 and forward, you can go to your shape tool. So right here in your tool menu bar, here's your shape tool. And you can go to right here, the stroke is the effect that's used to make the color of the frame. So we can click here on stroke, click this color swatch thing here, which will bring your color picker up, and you can use your eyedropper to choose any color within your template. So if we wanted to make it green, we could make it green, but we are actually going to make it the same color blue as the ribbon. So we'll change that, and there you have it. Another option to, if you are using a later version of Photoshop, or I should say a past version of Photoshop before CS6, so CS5 and backwards, you can also go down here to again the FX menu and use color overlay, and instead you can override the original color stroke color in the shape tool by using the color overlay. So again, you would just choose your color swatch, and that would bring up your color picker here and your eyedropper, and you can literally use any color from within your template, or you can put in a hex code. Those hex codes are really valuable because those are the values that are provided when you use the widget in your website and you get those emails from us. You can also use RGB codes and any of these other hue, saturation, and blackness, or CMYK. So again, you click OK, and now our first photo frame is completed. So we can copy that layer style, and it would change the color on this other box. If you did not use the color overlay, but you instead chose the stroke color, you could choose copy shape attributes, and then you would right click on the next frame layer, so this frame layer, right click on it and paste shape attributes, and that would also transfer the color and style from the other layer that we were just using. And I've hit a button and now I don't know what I've done, but that's okay. And again, we will paste our shape attribute. You can undo that in your history layer here, or in your history menu. And we could also use paste layer style since we use the color overlay tool. So either of those tools will work. We're going to delete now our color swatch. So you can either use the trash button right here. You can right click and click delete layer, or in most cases you should just be able to select the layer and hit delete and it will remove it. So now we've got our file ready to go. The only last thing that you'll need to do is hide this bottom layer. Sometimes it says hide this group, sometimes it says hide this layer. Before you do that, you'll want to either save this as a JPEG so that you can pull the coordinates data off of it, or just jot it down. Once you've done that, hide the layer, and here's how I save. File, save as, actually that's not what I do. File, export, save for web, or I believe in later or past versions of Photoshop CS, there was an option to just save for web, I believe. And then here you would choose the PNG 24 and then just click save. You'll choose the location that you want to save it. So we'll save it in our English Laurels file as a PNG. you'll notice that it has the transparency checked, so you'll want to make sure of that. And then just click Save. And again, we'll save it with our English Laurels file. And there you go. That is the final finished file. If you have any questions, please send those to us through our contact form on our website, photoboothtalk.com. Or you can, if you are one of our VIP members, you can post a question in our VIP group on Facebook. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.